What up, chat? At the end of the day, man, we may not ever see the fights that we want to see as fans because some of our favorite fighters are just not good ass kissers. Excuse my language. Yeah, just cause like, not that really you really gotta. I mean, I'm trying to find a better way than saying kissing ass, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You seen what happened to Boo Boo when he was like, he went up against Chris Mannix and Eddie Hearn in that post-fight interview he had on the Zone when he was calling out Chris Mannix for, you know, having Jaime Munguia fight Triple G. He wasn't steering him in the direction of Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? Which Boo Boo deserved that fight. And then the winner of that to fight Triple G. So, you know, everybody trying to create this narrative that Boo Boo trying to cut the line, but that's a perfect example right there. He wanted to fight Jaime Munguia as like an eliminator to be able to fight Triple G, and that fight just never happened. You know, the politics. He wasn't ass kissing enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about these promoters, man. They gotta stop letting the pride get the best of them. You know, they gotta understand that boxers are gonna naturally have a thrash delivery because, you know, they're boxers. You know, they're always on 10. You know, it's a very testosterone-driven sport. But they just need to do the right thing and, you know, like I said, stop letting their pride get aside and let the fighters get these fights that they deserve. You know, for the sake of boxing, but they're not really invested into like building the culture. You know, they just want to basically, you know, get their culture vulture on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all I got for y'all, man. That's all I was gonna say. Is we may not ever see the fights because of the politics and fighters not being good ass kissers. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what's happened to Tank Davis. They're not feeling him at PBC because he don't want to do what they tell him to do. He's like, you know what? Bump this. I'm gonna go fight Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? So you're starting to see a lot of boxers rebelling from the system, which I applaud. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's it, y'all. Peace out.